This is Chin Music, a baseball podcast, episode 82, second game of the three-game set between the Dodgers and the Royals from Dodger Stadium. The return of Snellzilla. Blake Snell back on the bump for the Dodgers. Here's the payoff. Oh, got him with the changeup. What a pitch by Blake Snell. That was nasty. 0-2 from Snell. Swing and a miss. Got him with the fastball at 98. Back-to-back punch-outs. He struck him out, got him with the curveball. Pudo Sword swing. Blake Snell strikes out the side in his return to Dodger Stadium. Going up against Michael Wacha, right-handed pitcher. 1-2 pitch. Freddie lays off the slider. No, he does not. Pudo swing. Third base umpire rings him up. Andy jumping on it. And this time around, Bobby Witt Jr. cannot make the backhanded stop. Ball ends up in left. Ground ball over to the right side. Second baseman throws him out for the third out. As we get set to begin the top of the second, no score between the Royals and the Dodgers. Perez tags it to straight center. That's where Paez is hanging out. He's making the catch. 2-2 pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss. Another punch out by Blake Snell. First pitch swinging pops him up. Shallow left. Mookie is out there. And he's going to get called off by Andy Paez, who makes the catch for the third out. That'll bring up Mookie Betts up next. Somewhere out there in the East Coast, as Mookie Betts jumps on the first pitch. This one is going deep. This one's gone! Mookie Betts goes yard. Here in the second, as the Dodgers take an early 1-0 lead on Mookie Betts' fourth home run of the season. Tommy Edman off the end of the bat. Center fielder will watch it drop. That's a one-out single by Tommy Edman. A swing and a miss. And that'll do it for the Dodgers. They get a base hit and a home run off the bat of Mookie Betts. Payoff pitch to Tyler Tolbert. That one is jam shot, and that one is caught by the third baseman, Max Muncy. Swing and a miss. Got him with the curveball. Here's his 1-2 pitch. Strike three called. Kyle Isbell got caught looking. PB Tom status for the third out. Off the end of the bat, base hit over to left center by Bobby Witt Jr. First pitch swinging. And that one will get poked through over to right field. Bobby Witt Jr. on his horse. He will pull up at third. And very quickly with one out. Here in the top of the fourth, Royals have him cornered up. Jack Caglione with the one-out single. And just like that, Blake's now in a bit of a jam here in the fourth. Salvador Perez will check on in. 0-1 pitch. Perez pops this one up over to the left. Alex Cole under it. Makes the catch. Bobby Witt Jr. coming in. And we are all tied up at 1 here in the fourth. Payoff pitch to Carter Jensen. Upstairs misses, ball 4. And with 2 outs, Royals have him at second and first. Spiked in the dirt, gets away from Ben Broadvet, and the runners will advance over to third and second with 2 outs. Blake Snell put a wild pitch. Blake Snell working for the full windup. 1-2 pitch to Massey. He struck him out on a curveball low and out of the strike zone for the third out. That one is ripped to right by Max Muncy. 1-out single for the Dodgers. As that one is lifted over to left field, Tyler Tolbert shifting over to the left side, right near the foul line. Makes the catch. Max Muncy bluffs over to second as he reverts back to first. That'll bring up Tommy Edman. That one's lifted up. Shallow left. Third baseman going out there calling for it. Will make the catch. Nick Lofton for the third out. As that one dunks in, Tolbert going for second, and the ball gets away from Mookie Betts. All right, runner going over to third. Rordvit's throw, and Tolbert swipes third. Swing and a miss. Blake now strikes him out on a foul tip. 0-2 pitch to Isbell. 10 strikeouts in the ballgame tonight for Blake now. Ground ball over to Mookie Betts. Fields it, throw to first, in time to get Lofton for the third out. The Royals strand a runner at third with nobody out as Blake now gets out of the jam. We begin the top of the sixth, 1-1 tie between the Dodgers and the Royals. Blake's now back on the bump for the Dodgers, facing Bobby Witt Jr. Grounded over the shortstop. Mookie Betts, one shortstop, takes out the other as Bobby Witt Jr. grounds out for the first out to begin the top of the sixth. Payoff pitch from Blake Snell. Caglione waits on that curveball, lines it over to center field where Paez makes the catch. Blake's now 2 up, 2 outs. We'll now face Salvador Perez. 2-1 pitch. Perez pops it up. Shallow center. Paez coming in. Tommy Edman going out will make the catch for the third out. Blake's now through 6. Welcome back, Blake's now. Dodgers missed you. Wow. There it is. Quality start in full effect for Blake's now. As Freddie Freeman on a changeup strikes out swinging for the first out to begin the bottom of the 6th for the Dodgers. Popped him up. Shallow right center. Right fielder coming in to make the catch. And that'll be the second out in the inning for the Dodgers. Tucker slaps it over to left center, but that's where Kyle Isbell is running to make the catch for the third out. Another quickie inning for the Dodgers as they go in order. As they'll be going up against new pitcher for the Dodgers, left-handed pitcher, Alex Vesia. Pop them up. Shallow center. Mookie Betts, Tommy Edman out there. It's going to be Andy Paez calling both of them out to make the catch for the first out. As Alex Vesia strikes out Michael Massey. Upstairs, pitch misses for ball 4. As that one is popped up over to left center. Baez calling for it. Alex Cole out of the way of that one. Andy Baez makes a catch for the third out. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Stretch time at Dodger Stadium. And it does look like Michael Wacha will come out to pitch the bottom of the 7th for KC. That one is lined by Mookie Betts to the window, to the wall. Get out of the way, umpire, as Mookie Betts is pulling up at second with a 1-out double for the Dodgers. Tommy Edman, fly ball deep to right center. Kyle Isbell will track it down right before the track. Mookie Betts will tag from second and third, and with 2 outs, Dodgers have the go-ahead run 90 feet away. Alex Cole. Wacha with another payoff. That is a base hit! Fair ball down the right field line! In comes Mookie Betts! Alex Cole digging for 2! Dodgers take a 2-1 lead on an RBI double by Alex Cole! What an at-bat! Teoscar Hernandez will pinch hit for Ben Rortvedt. 1-1 pitch to Teo, line drive, base hit! Over the left! To the window and almost to the wall, and Alex Cole scores in. Teo, back-to-back doubles for the Dodgers. Evan Phillips takes over on the bump for the Dodgers. Check swing on a pitch outside, no swing on a sweeper, and that'll be a 1-out walk. Ground ball to the right side, and that one gets poked through over to right field. And with 1 out here in the top of the 8th, the Royals have him cornered up. 1-1 pitch to Caglione from Phillips. Poked through over to left field for a base hit. That brings in Nick Lofton, 3-2 Dodger lead. Just a clean, hard hit by Jack Caglione as he pulls the Royals within 1. And the Royals now have the tying run in scoring position for that man, Salvador Perez, who's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice fly. 2-2 pitch. Ground ball, and that's a base hit. Bobby Witt Jr. getting weighed in. The throw from Tommy Edman. Not in time. The Royals have tied it up here in the top of the 8th. Evan Phillips coughs it up. Pitching change for the Dodgers. Cactus Jack Dreyer, he's going to have to find it as well. With 2 on, 1 out. Pitching to the left-hander Carter Jensen. Connected over to center. Baez going back. Will make the running catch. The ball gets away on the transfer. Jack Caglione getting waved around. Play at the plate, and Caglione will score. The go-ahead run for the Royals. 4-3 KC as Andy Paez on the transfer lost the ball. Caglione looks like he was going to tag up from second and third, but once the ball went out of the hands of Andy Paez on the transfer, he was off to the races. Look out, and he hits Max. Kyle Tucker gets to second, and with 2 outs, Dodgers have the tying run in scoring position. Mookie Betts will be the hitter. First pitch to Mookie as he goes after that first pitch, base hit to right field. Kyle Tucker getting waved in. He will tie this ball game up. Mookie Betts coming through clutch. And Edgardo Enriquez will be coming out of the bullpen to pitch the top of the 9th for the Dodgers in a 4-4 tie. Collins pops it up infield. Foul ball territory. Max Muncy under it. Max Muncy will make the catch. 1 up, 1 out for Enriquez and the Dodgers here to begin the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slider. Low and inside. Punch shot by Enriquez for the second out here in the top of the 9th. Kyle Isbell goes after that first pitch. Pops it up. Right field, Kyle Tucker under it. Kyle Tucker with the catch for the third out. 2 up, 2 outs for the Royals to begin the bottom of the 9th. We'll bring up Shohei Ohtani. Ohtani goes down swinging for the third out. This ball game goes to extra frames, all tied up at 4. And the Royals will start with a runner at second. Seth Halvorsen, who I believe will be making his Dodger debut. Kyle Tucker on the line drive will make the catch. Kyle Isbell tagging from second and third, and Kyle Isbell will be safe. Bobby Witt Jr. will be the hitter up next for the Royals. Bobby pops it up, right field. Kyle Tucker coming in. Kyle Tucker's going to have to come up throwing. Kyle Isbell will bluff on a strong throw to the plate by Kyle Tucker from right. Give the free pass to Caglione and takes his chances with Salvador Perez. Royals have him on the corners with 2 outs here in the top of the 10th. Grounded to the second baseman Tommy Edman at first, in time to get Perez for the third out. Dodgers will have another chance for a walk-off. They'll give the free pass to Freddie, and they'll take their chances with Andy Pages. Chopper. Ohtani going to third, and Pages gets thrown out on a dribbler. As they walk Kyle Tucker, they'll take their chances with the left-hander Max Muncy. Muncy drives it to center. That one's going to be a winner. Dodgers walk it off in the bottom of the 10th. Max Muncy sends everybody home happy as the Dodgers win it 5-4 in extras.